RCB is a big thing. You know how RCB crowd is. I was shocked. I was like, Virat Kohli is here, and I kind of sit in front of the thing. People are like, RCB, RCB. That itself, I will have goosebumps literally, because I know the feeling of the fans. We youngsters should learn from such legends.
Basically, how the journey started.
So the journey started like when I was 8-9 years old. I started playing cricket, and it's a very funny story to begin with. I started playing in my dad's academy, where I never used to get any, like in the nets I never used to play and all of that. I just started with my hanging ball, and I used to take a lot of catches and fielding. That's how I fell in love with my fielding. But then slowly when people, my dad and me and my dad got to know that there's something for women's as well. So that's when I took up cricket little seriously. Then I played under 16 when I was 12. So that's how my journey started. And to be here at the Nice Academy, they have provided me everything. There's nothing like, okay, this is not there, that is not there. If I want center, it's ready. If I need top, it's ready. So anything, my coach has helped me. And also to mention, the parents here are very supportive. Like when there are no fielders, they come and chip in. So that's very nice, because that's how much they love and care about me. So yeah.
You got so much support, but did you face any difficulties in the journey?
Yeah, I did face, like I had a back injury. That was pretty bad. To come out of it took a long time, because skipping a season itself is a big thing for a player. So especially for me, it was heartbroken then. To come back out of the injury and do really well the next season took a lot of effort. So again, credits to Arjun sir as well, because he was literally there during that period. And he's helped me throughout the back injury, whatever the phase I was going through. So he was there as my backbone and is always there.
Right. So Shreyanka, in a corporate match, you bagged 9 wickets. I mean, that's too good to be true, and like, you know, it's a dream come true moment for any bowler. I think 6 overs, 2 maidens, 24 runs and 9 wickets. So how special was that moment for you?
It was very special. My coach is like, are you sure you want to play this match? Because I was really playing so many matches, and I was like, yeah, why not? If I'm getting any sort of matches, I would love to take that opportunity. And then he was not sure that he's going to come. But then when I went there, when I bowled, obviously first 2-3 wickets is like, okay, nice. It feels good. But for me, always I end up getting 4. The 5th one is very difficult for me to get. That 5th one is very difficult. But then when I got that 5th one, I was like, wow, this is amazing, because you don't get 5 for every game you play.
It's not.
So 5-er is a 5-er. So I enjoyed it. I was satisfied, but then I didn't know, it just happened 9 wickets, because I was bowling really well that day. And then short leg catches. That's how a dream wickets for me. I mean, I dream taking wickets like that. Bat, pad, bowl, inside edge, short leg catch. So it was proper display of off-spin bowling, I would say.
Now let's talk about Women's Premier League. RCB picked you up in the auction. What were you doing in that moment, and how did you celebrate?
I practiced here at Nice. The first session I finished, and then I had to lunch. After lunch, me and my coach decided to set up for the auction thing. We took an iPad, we set up everything in my house here. And then once we started, it was like I was obviously, you can't be like, oh, you're happy or something. I was very nervous and excited too. Eventually when it started and there was a 45 minutes break in between, that time I was like, I don't want any break now. That time I was like, me and my sir was like, let's go out and have Golgappa now, because there's a Golgappa place here. So that time I was like, okay, I need to relax, because they only said 15 names you can give. So I had lost hope somewhat, and then when they called out 317 Shreyanka Patil and they said sold for RCB, that's dream come true. I was shocked. I was literally like, what more can you ask for? Then I was very happy, and then I enjoyed that moment with my coach, which we were looking forward to, like, because he's there in all the phases.
Right.
So it was very nice. I was very happy.
Right.
Because RCB.
How did you celebrate? Like, any celebrations were there?
I was blank. Like I didn't know how to celebrate. I didn't know whether it was really happening or I was in shock. So I was like, I don't know. I was completely blank. And then after 5-10 minutes, I kind of absorbed the whole thing. And then I was like, I had tears in my eyes really because me for first WPL and then me getting into RCB team itself was the biggest dream for me. And then I screamed. I was like, come on, like that. My coach and I were like very happy. And then I went to my house there, Nagar Bavi, where my parents live. They were very happy, and I hugged them. All of that. It was a awe moment.
They must be so proud of you.
Very. Yeah.
Right. So, how was your experience sharing the dressing room with big names, renowned players? How was that like?
It was amazing. To be honest, I was a little scared that how to go approach, how to communicate with overseas players, because it was very easy for me to communicate with Smriti or a Richa or Renuka because they're Indians and it's like very easy bonding types. Yeah, but then we had a team room where we go play TT, all of that. That's when the overseas player and I got connected. And it was very easy. It was like the way I talked to my friend or a buddy. It was so easy. They were also so welcoming. So it was not like it was very, there was no scary thing or no, I didn't fall back, but then it was very natural. So it was very nice talking to them. I learned a lot of things from them. So it was nice.
Shreyanka, I'm a big fan of Ellis Perry. To be very honest, I'm asking as a fan.
Everyone is.
She's so charming. I mean, every time smiling and so positive. So, what have you learned from Ellis Perry?
She is kind of silent, but then the way she speaks, because she has a lot of experience. So it was very nice the way she gets her fitness done. She doesn't mention much about the cricket aspect because we all do that day in and day out. What we kind of lag is in fitness. She's like the main priority should be fitness. If your fitness is strong, if your core fitness is strong, the rest will fall back. So how fit you are reflects on your game. So that was very thoughtful of her saying that to all of us, sharing that experience, because she's 32 now and she runs very fast. Like if you get a youngster,
I think she bowled the fastest delivery in the WPL.
Yeah, but the way she is around and also off the field, if you see her, she's always at the gym cycling. No matter what, she must not be lifting weights and all every day, but then she keeps cycling and then she does the small band exercise. I've been noticing her. So that's what we have to take in, because we youngsters should learn from such legends. So that was very nice of her.
Right. Speaking of fitness, like what sort of fitness training you do? Like you are more into weight trainings or sprint trainings or like yoga or something?
So I'm into like all combination. Like I also do yoga twice a week or something, and then strength obviously thrice or 4 times a week, and then running I do. Running I do weight. Since 4 years I've started weight training, so I've been put up into a program. So it's going well.
Okay. Is it helpful, weight training?
Yeah, it is helpful just for the power and just to make sure your body is little muscular. So it is helping me. But I don't do much of weights like 100 kgs or all of that. So whatever my body is able to take, I do so much.